Success doesn't always belong to the loudest player on the field. Sometimes it belongs to the quiet fighter, the one who lets his bat do the talking. Today's story is about a cricketer who faced criticism before playing a single international match, yet answered every doubt with runs. This is the inspiring journey of Imam-ul-Haq. Every generation of Pakistan cricket introduces a new batting star. Some become famous because of their aggressive stroke play, while others earn respect through consistency and patience. Imam-ul-Haq belongs to the second category. He is calm under pressure, technically sound, and known for building match-winning innings. Although many people recognize him as the nephew of Pakistan cricket legend Imam-ul-Haq, Imam has spent his entire career proving that he deserves his place through performance, not family connections. His journey is a story of patience, hard work, and determination. Imam-ul-Haq was born on 22 December 1995 in Lahore, Punjab, Pakistan. He grew up in a family where cricket was more than just a sport, it was a passion. Being related to one of Pakistan's greatest batsmen came with both advantages and enormous pressure.
People expected him to become another Imam-ul-Haq, but expectations can sometimes become the biggest challenge. From a very young age, Imam understood that every performance would be compared with his famous uncle. Instead of feeling discouraged, he accepted the challenge. Like thousands of young Pakistani boys, Imam started playing cricket in streets, parks, and school grounds. His coaches quickly noticed something different. Unlike many young batters who relied only on power, Imam possessed excellent timing, patience, and a strong cricketing brain. He enjoyed batting for long periods. He believed that every ball deserved respect. This disciplined approach later became one of the biggest strengths of his international career. As he grew older, Imam represented school teams before progressing into age group cricket. He worked tirelessly to improve his technique against both pace and spin. Hours of practice became part of his daily routine. While many youngsters focused on hitting sixes, Imam concentrated on building solid innings. His coaches admired his temperament. They believed he had the qualities needed for international cricket. Soon, Imam began making headlines in Pakistan's domestic cricket. Playing for Lahore and later representing Habib Bank Limited, HBL, and other domestic teams, he consistently scored runs.
Selectors noticed his ability to play long innings under pressure. He wasn't the most aggressive batter. He wasn't the flashiest player, but he was dependable. Whenever his team needed stability, Imam delivered. His performances in domestic cricket continued improving year after year. Century followed century, 50 followed 50. Every season strengthened his reputation as one of Pakistan's brightest opening batsmen. However, there was one problem. No matter how many runs Imam scored, critics continued discussing only one thing: his surname. Because he was related to Imam-ul-Haq, many people questioned whether he truly deserved opportunities. Social media criticism became common. Fans accused selectors of favoritism. Some even labeled him before watching him play. For a young cricketer, such criticism could easily destroy confidence. But Imam chose a different path. He decided to answer with performances instead of words. Years of hard work finally paid off. In 2017, Imam-ul-Haq received the biggest news of his life. He had been selected to represent Pakistan in one-day international cricket. For every young cricketer, wearing Pakistan's green jersey is the ultimate dream. For Imam, it meant something even greater. It was an opportunity to silence every critic. His ODI debut came against Sri Lanka in Abu Dhabi. Millions of fans watched with curiosity. Some supported him. Others doubted him. The pressure was enormous. But Imam remained calm. He trusted his preparation. He trusted his technique. And then something extraordinary happened. On his ODI debut, Imam-ul-Haq
scoring a century on debut completely changed public opinion.
Fans who once criticized him began appreciating his temperament. Former cricketers praised his maturity. Selectors felt justified. Most importantly, Imam himself gained confidence. He now knew he could succeed against international bowlers. Following his dream debut, Imam continued building partnerships with Pakistan's top-order batters. His calm batting perfectly complemented more aggressive players. He understood how to rotate strike. He knew when to attack. And he possessed remarkable patience. These qualities soon made him one of Pakistan's most reliable ODI openers. However, international cricket is never easy. Opposition teams quickly began studying his batting. Fast bowlers targeted his weaknesses. Spinners tested his footwork. The honeymoon period was over. Now came the real challenge. Could Imam-ul-Haq maintain his consistency? Could he prove that his debut century wasn't just luck? The answers would arrive over the next few years as he established himself among Pakistan's most dependable batsmen.
A debut century can make headlines, but only consistency builds a career. After announcing himself to the cricket world in spectacular fashion, Imam-ul-Haq now faced the biggest challenge of all, proving that he belonged among the world's best batsmen. Following his unforgettable century on ODI debut, Imam-ul-Haq quickly became a regular member of Pakistan's opening pair. Alongside Fakhar Zaman, he formed one of Pakistan's most dependable opening partnerships in modern cricket. The two batsmen had completely different styles. Fakhar attacked from the very first ball. Imam remained calm, patient, and technically disciplined. This perfect balance often frustrated opposition bowlers. While Fakhar dominated with powerful boundaries, Imam quietly built the innings, rotated the strike, and ensured Pakistan always had a solid foundation. Together, they became one of the most successful opening combinations in Pakistan's ODI history. As series after series passed, Imam continued scoring valuable runs. He wasn't chasing records. He wasn't trying to entertain with risky shots. His only goal was to help Pakistan win matches. This selfless approach earned him the respect of teammates and coaches. Whenever Pakistan needed stability after an early wicket, Imam accepted responsibility. He understood that not every innings had to be explosive. Sometimes patience wins matches. His consistency soon became impossible to ignore. Half-centuries turned into centuries. One successful series was followed by another. Whether Pakistan played at home, in the UAE, or overseas, Imam adapted to different conditions remarkably well. His cover drives became one of his trademark shots. His ability to play spin with soft hands impressed cricket experts. Most importantly, he remained calm under pressure. That calmness separated him from many other young batsmen. Despite scoring runs regularly, criticism never completely disappeared. Some fans still questioned his place in the team. Others believed he scored only against weaker opponents. Social media remained divided.
But Imam refused to respond with words. Instead, he continued letting his performances answer every question. Each century strengthened his reputation. Each match-winning innings silenced more critics. One of Imam's greatest strengths has always been his temperament. Unlike aggressive batsmen who depend on confidence alone, Imam relies on preparation. Before every match, he studies bowlers carefully. He understands field placements. He builds his innings patiently. This disciplined mindset has helped him succeed in pressure situations. As Pakistan prepared for the 2019 ICC Cricket World Cup, Imam became one of the team's most important batsmen. The tournament represented the biggest challenge of his career. Playing in England meant facing swinging conditions against some of the world's strongest bowling attacks. Many questioned whether he could perform outside Asian conditions. Imam accepted the challenge with confidence. Throughout the tournament, he played several important innings for Pakistan. His composed batting provided stability at the top of the order, allowing the middle order to play with greater freedom.
Although Pakistan narrowly missed the semifinals, Imam's performances showed that he could compete on cricket's biggest stage. After the World Cup, Imam continued improving his game. His fitness became a major focus.
He worked harder in training. He improved his running between the wickets. He became mentally stronger. Every year, he looked more complete as an international cricketer. Another major chapter of his career began in Test cricket. Unlike one-day internationals, Test cricket demands patience, concentration, and perfect technique. Many aggressive batsmen struggle in the longest format, but Imam embraced the challenge. He understood that Test cricket was the ultimate examination of a batsman's character. With solid defensive technique and tremendous patience, he began scoring important centuries for Pakistan. His performances in Test cricket proved that he wasn't just an ODI specialist. He had the ability to succeed in every format. One of Imam's biggest qualities is his ability to learn from failure. Whenever he experienced poor form, he didn't panic. Instead, he returned to practice. He worked with coaches. He analyzed his mistakes. Then he came back stronger. This willingness to improve has played a huge role in his success.
Over the years, Imam became known as one of the fastest Pakistani batsmen to reach several ODI milestones. His average remained among the best in world cricket for a significant period. Cricket analysts praised his consistency. Statistics showed that he regularly converted starts into big scores. While flashy innings often grab headlines, consistent performers win tournaments. Imam understood this better than anyone. His partnership with captains like Babar Azam became another important factor in Pakistan's success. The understanding between the two batsmen often helped Pakistan recover from difficult situations. Their calm approach frustrated opposition teams. Instead of taking unnecessary risks, they focused on building partnerships. Many memorable victories came because of this disciplined batting style. However, cricket is a game of constant competition. Young players continued emerging. Team combinations changed. Injuries affected selections. Public expectations kept increasing. Every series became another opportunity to prove himself. Imam accepted every challenge with professionalism.